Oh, it's gonna get cross path then.
In this world, magic is derived from 6 elements: fire, ice, lightning, wind, light, and darkness. However, there is one phenomenon that cannot be explained by the magic power of these elements: the Pit of Darkest.
The Pit of Darkest.
400 years ago, the sage Grattan observed the pit, and his conclusion was thus. The answer is clear. Only power beyond the 6 sources could open a pit of this size. There exists a 7th. I am sure of it. Thus was born Grattan's hypothesis, the cornerstone of our magical studies. It was he who suggested the existence of the one true magic.
And I shall stop you there, for I have perfected it.
Hmm?
Is this a joke? You call that the one true magic?
Impossible! How could you?
It's mere lightning magic. It has limits, no matter how much power you pour into it. You're approaching it all wrong. There's little point in you continuing your research as it stands.
How fascinating. Those formulae may work.
Damn! You rotten thief of joy!
I take it you meant that to be a kindness to the poor boy. Would you care to elaborate?
Lightning, fire. The 6 sources are physical elements. Physical elements have limits, so it follows that the power drawn from them does too. In other words, I posit that the 7th source is not physical in nature.
Fascinating. I am Harvey, and I was just beginning to tire of the theories of ordinary folk.
Oswald.
Oswald, tell me, how did you arrive at this supposition?
Mathematics. I've been experimenting with the conversion of magic into mathematical equations.
Now that is truly intriguing. I've taken a biological approach. I study the blood of monsters.
Monsters, huh?
Would you indulge me for a moment, Oswald, and hear my theory?
Go on, speak freely. I was elated. I'd finally found someone who thought on my level, and what's more, Harvey felt the same. But I'd overlooked something. His meticulously hidden malice.
There we go.
Montwise. The vast stores of knowledge contained within its library attract scholars from all across the continent. Is that where you've run, Harvey? Have you made progress with your research, now that you've left me with nothing? I suppose I'll have to find out for myself.
Well, it's called HD2D. It's designed to maximize the impact of classical 2D graphics.
Now, as you all know, we humans must study magic in order to use it. But what of all the monsters in the world? Why can they use magic without studying? What is the source of their power? After experimenting on countless specimens, I have the answer.
He's still here.
It is in their blood. Yes, the very source of their lives is also the source of their magic power. Behold, a frost bear. From the blood of this creature, we can extract crystals brimming with ice magic. If we simply imbue these crystals with magic, we can use magic with no need for incantations. From frost bears come ice crystals. From salamanders come fire crystals. Based on crystal number and purity, we can create even more powerful magic. However, these are, of course, still bound to the 6 sources. Grattan's hypothesis continues to torment us.
Professor Harvey, it was an honor to hear your lecture.
They say you're the second coming of Grattan.
Professor Harvey! All of academia watches your work with great anticipation. Grattan's hypothesis, the final mystery. Are you close to finding the 7th source?
Now. Do not try to make news where there is none to be had. I have another problem to solve before I worry about the 7th source. Namely, what to get my daughter for her birthday, which is quite soon.
You've got a daughter.
An expert deflection.
He lives and breathes his studies. I never see him outside of his lectures.
So, this is the library. Where are you, Harvey? Perhaps I shall put the others in the building under some scrutiny to find out.
A man has served Margell for many years. Rudy a bandit who that means Aristotle gets hands on vast holdings. He had heart inspired by Margell's trusting innocence. He avoids a slow servant instead.
Thank you.
Oh! That's for side quest.
What's this?
A scholar reaches the main mirrors of Celestia. He does see witches that read the Gajuna book from the library's second basement floor. Finds efforts to reach them, stating that Professor Harvey spends Link science in the front of the shop they occupy.
What's this?
Scholar who is deeply impressed by Professor Harvey's thesis. He follows Harvey after each lecture, hoping to catch up with him for quick work, but Professor always sits outside someone in the library's basement. The basement, huh? There's probably a secret door down here somewhere.
What's this?
Scholar who, while looking at records of the ancient kingdom, found mention of a secret passway inside the library. He brought Harvey's attention only to have it dismissed offhand. If I were hanging a tree, I'd plant it in the woods. Therefore, if I were hiding a passageway, I'd fix the mechanism that opens it to a book or a bookshelf. The fine point. Once came to this library on an errand from the Pontifex now. The librarian at that time was the most peculiar character who... Forgive me, this will do with the matter hand. They'd avoid long tales. They are a waste of time, yes, but every once in a while, they are a welcome diversion. Aren't I lucky? Let's discuss the proper treatment one should consume an engrossing and riveting tome. That's a waste of time.
Based on the information I've gleaned, the passage should be in this area. Aha. So this is how you've hidden your work from prying eyes. Allow me to take a look for myself.
Are you my next patient?
Thinking time. Let me look at you.
Where was I?
Blaze on. Is that the spot? Bring it on.
Very well.
Let me look at you.
Here I go. This'll cool you down.
Bring it on.
My turn. This may sting.
For the win?
Thinking time. Pierce them. Rings of frost.
To work.
Straight.
I need a play. Fire. Finished.
Well, this
Whoa, I'm out.
Very well.
I won't back down. Blaze on. That's how it's done.
Oh, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
you are a poison that must be purged.
Oh dear.
They're all dark element.
Blaze on.
useful.
I need a... Let me look at you.
What to do, what to do. Axe attack.
Now then. Let me look at you.
Very well. I'll slice to ribbons.
Well now. These hands. Axe attack. My journey will not end here.
That it then?
Where was I? I'll slice to ribbons.
Now then. Fire. Burn. I need a... Let me look at you.
Here goes.
What to do, what to do.
Very well.
Thinking time. Fire. Burn.
Here goes.
My turn. No mercy, only pain. Axe attack. I know no cure for it.
So, this is Harvey's laboratory. Are these chimeras? He's combining creatures to create new varieties. This kind of study is forbidden. He mixes the blood of monsters and attempts to create even stronger magical abominations. He presumes this will lead him to the one true magic, and so he worked on it in secret. That said, I've never seen chimeras like these before. Did he employ my formulae to arrive at these combinations? Harvey. He's trying to find the seventh source. Has my work yielded any breakthroughs for you? Were you able to take the next step? Why, I wonder. My breast should be aflame with the thought of vengeance. And yet even now, I yearn to read his theories. How odd. These must be his test subjects. They're quite something. You see me as your enemy? Then so be it. I suppose I'll evaluate the results of Harvey's research myself.
I shall render my judgment.
This isn't a regular battle against just slightly more powerful enemies.
Blaze on.
Now then. Let me look at you.
This isn't ideal.
I'm just getting warmed up. Don't mind if I
I knew. Let me look at you.
Hold it. These hands. Axe attack.
repent. Blaze on. Very good. Lethal. Yeehaw! Let's do it.
I need a plan. Strike them down. Finished.
Well now.
To work.
Now try. Bring it up. Ah! Time to divvy up the earnings.
Although I'm more expert in research or nothing, but even I can feel the power radiating off these monsters. Sorry, fella's a real wild one, isn't he? Is he worth engaging with, truly? But now, his mind in wicked pursuits. Harvey, I shall have my revenge on you. I'll help you get it, partner. Oh, lovely.
You've kept me waiting, Oswald.
Harvey.
I didn't think you'd make it. You've earned a passing mark.
Harvey. You.
Yes, there is much to say, but first, question. Did you understand the thrust of my research prior to your arrival?
In the abstract. I see that you have overcome a major hurdle with the help of my formulae.
And for that, my friend, I thank you. I have stolen your research and made it my own. I finally have fame and recognition. All while you shivered on Frigid Isle, eating whatever chilled slop they fed you. Painful, is it not, Oswald? Everything that once was yours is now mine. I have it all.
You can have my research. But I will never understand why you had to take my wife and child. Why, Harvey? Why take Rita and Elena too?
Think, Oswald. The critical mind is our source, if you will.
What is this?
Incredible! This power, it's absolutely beautiful.
Impossible. Where are you drawing that magic from? Harvey, what have you done? Tell me the source of this power.
Was that a shout of amazement, Oswald? You see now what I've accomplished, don't you? That is why I made you my closest friend. You were the only one who understood. And this is its source. A little someone I stole from you.
What are you talking about?
He didn't kill them.
That voice. Rita? Can it be? No. She's dead. The fire.
Nonsense, my dear friend. You found a corpse at the scene, but it was not her corpse. 'Twas that of another.
He mentioned a daughter earlier. It's gotta be Elena.
Goodness no, she didn't burn. I abducted her. I needed her blood, you see.
My dear.
Is that really you, darling?
Yes, Oswald. It's Rita, your beloved wife. And I made this creature with her blood!
You monster. How could you? How far will you fall, Harvey?
As far as I need to, if it means finding the answer. Now, see for yourself the product of my research.